Dad, where are we going?
All right, this chef has been on Triple D, been on Triple G. He competed in TOC.
Uh-huh.
And we're in New Hampshire. Where do you think we're going?
Wait, are we going to see Bobby the Butcher?
We are going to see Bobby the Butcher.
Nice.
Not at one of his restaurants, at one of his food trucks with his wife, Stacy. Let's go eat.
I love it.
If you don't know about the Tuckaway Tavern, you just have no idea what you're missing.
It is one of the best meals you'll ever eat. Super fresh, super friendly.
How we doing?
It's a place you'll always want to come back.
It's everything. It's a bar, it's a restaurant, they have the butcher shop. It's a real community.
A community I was welcomed into with open arms back in 2016 by Chef Bobby Marcotte and Paul Simblieris. I've never seen anything like this. Did you build the building?
The building was here. We came in and completely renovated it.
Wow. Now, who developed all the recipes?
That would be me.
Bobby thinks outside the box. You know, he's just got a lot of ideas and turns out a lot of good meals.
Chili cheese cornhole up.
So what are we gonna make first?
We're gonna make our meat mixture for our chili cheese cornholes.
I got some Angus chuck roll
Okay.
And some boneless pork butt.
About 1/3, 2/3.
Yep. So in the grinder?
There we go. Just one grind.
Twice, actually.
Now we go into the spice.
Correct.
This monster amount of spice goes in that little bit of meat.
We go to Flavor Town.
This might be making a brick at the capital of Flavor Town. Mix this up, let it cure for 2 days.
Exactly.
Then we take it to the buffalo chopper.
Correct.
These things are wicked. We're bringing all that fat and meat together. That's what gives you the texture of the hot dog.
Emulsify it with some ice.
Keep it from heating up so it doesn't get gummy. A little of the milk powder helps keep everything together. So a little cheddar, some jalapeno.
And then finish it with American.
Ugh. I should have told everybody at home to mute your channel and we would have just thrown some subtitles at the bottom. That is loud. So now, roll the ball.
We're gonna steam them for 10, 12 minutes. Now we're gonna make the batter.
Okay, start us off.
Eggs, some milk, cornmeal, flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, sugar, and a little butter.
And then we'll dredge the corn holes, dip them in, fry them off at 350.
Exactly.
All right,
So now we're gonna plate.
we're really gonna stuff them in that bag.
Just 3.
So do I dip the whole bag in there too? Look at that. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Chef Bobby, gangster.
Being on Triple D has been a total game changer for us. We've gone from 1 location to now 4, and now our catering has blown up. It's been amazing.
Bobby, brother,
Doing
What's
good.
up, brother?
this is a weird thing. We're expecting to go to Tuckaway Tavern, and you drag us to a parking lot. You said, come meet you down
I was
here.
so confused.
This?
Yeah, welcome to our newest abode.
Okay, so give me the rundown. Is it a catering truck? Is it a concession truck? What is it?
We've been starting up some good catering.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I love it.
Great rig.
Bobby the Butcher on the road. And I'm crashing this event so I can get a taste of whatever Bobby's wheeling out. I'm sure they're not gonna mind.
I've actually been to the Tuckaway Tavern, and I was surprised to see that they have a food truck that caters events. It is absolutely awesome.
Bobby's just bringing it. All sorts of different goodies coming out of that truck.
What's on the menu?
Quite a few items today. I brought some of our favorites. We got the house steak tips. I did some Jamaican jerk steak tips, little Wagyu ribeye.
What?
My Dirty Bird wings. We give the people what they want.
So
You know
everything
that.
from wings to Wagyu ribeye.
Everything.
You'll do it.
Absolutely.
The wings are amazing. The crispiness and white Alabama sauce he puts on them, top notch.
The wings are one of the most moist, tender, delicious things I have ever had.
All right, let's get in the wings. Break the Dirty Bird down for me.
Hit these with a Cajun marinade. Vacuum marinate them for about 24 hours. Then we roast them, let them cool again, fry them up, and really render that skin down, make them nice and crispy. I toast up the Cajun spices to take off some of that bitterness and toss them with our Alabama white barbecue sauce. For this, we're gonna do rice wine vinegar, sugar, little minced onion, roasted garlic, cayenne, salt and pepper, ground ginger, toasted cumin, mayonnaise to finish it off. Some micro cilantro. These are our Dirty Bird barbecue wings.
These wings, bro.
Dude, you render that fat on those wings, I mean, that just pulls right off the bone. That is money.
The dirty wings are by far some of the best wings I've ever had. And then you're throwing the Alabama white sauce. Adds more flavor and spice to something that's already blowing up in your mouth.
I just want to be on the newsletter that says what you came out with next.
Butcher's Block, table 6.
The thing that I love about the way you cook, you look at food as a gigantic canvas. And then you use every color of the rainbow. And then some. And then glitter. And neon. And flashing lights. Give me the rundown. What's happening at Tuckaway?
We've blown up a little bit. No more room in the restaurant. We decided this truck is the only way to take the show on the road.
So if you want more business, you had to build the truck.
Correct.
Got it.
Wow.
All of the food items, it's some of the best in the truck business.
You get overwhelmed and like everything that's there, you just want to try a little bit of everything.
Of course, when we're talking about catering and talking about customers coming to see us, they all want what Guy had. So next we're gonna make the whole Tuckin' Farm Burger.
And what is in the Tuckin' Farm Burger?
Our burger, fried chicken, bacon, cheese, topped with Tuck sauce.
Get the whole barnyard here. Fried chicken's the real deal. Ground chuck's no slouch. And it's a package deal. That's a heck of a meal.
The whole Tuckin' Farm and the house steak tips are two of our biggest sellers and have been ever since Guy visited us. Try some house tips, teriyaki tips, and our maple bourbon tips.
The tenderness of skirt steak, the meatiness of flank steak, but super tender, almost getting filet tender. Break down steak tips for Hunter. Let him hear about this as I eat one.
So yeah, steak tips are like a New England thing I came to find out. Not everyone typically knows about them. We vacuum marinate them. So we suck all that marinade right into the meat itself and then tumble them around for about 45 minutes so they're nice and tender.
There's no way you could tell somebody this is not filet.
Dude.
Outrageous.
If anybody handed me these steak tips or the shrimp cocktail blindfolded, I would have never guessed it came from a food truck.
The shrimp was grilled so well, crunchy on the outside, and you actually get just mild smoke from the grill.
All right, tell me about the shrimp.
Grilled and chilled shrimp cocktail.
Grilled and chilled. Oh, best way.
So I did a marinade on those, about 12 hours, with our house marinade, a little bit of cilantro, lemon, roasted garlic. Hit them on the grill and then immediately chilled them down.
What's this?
Mezquila Bloody Mary cocktail sauce. So I start off with the mezquila, reduce that down by about half, let some of the alcohol burn off. Then I add in horseradish, garlic, Worcestershire, house-made T1 steak sauce, honey barbecue rub, and we're gonna let that simmer for a few minutes. I got some chopped celery with the leaves, chopped cilantro, fish sauce, a little extra umami, tomato juice, crushed California tomato, and our ketchup. We're gonna let this chill down, ready to serve.
You get great texture on the shrimp from the grill. The marinade, the flavor sings all the way through, but you still get shrimp. And on top of it all, sauce is spot on.
Must be the mezquila, chef.
Gotta be.
Must be.
The shrimp were fresh, a little bit of crispiness in there, and when you, just the taste was awesome.
The cocktail sauce adds a little bit of tang, and it complements the grill part of the shrimp real nice.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you
So
much.
happy for you on so many levels. Food's dynamite, energy's dynamite, attitude is so positive.
You're a class act.
You're too good to be true, buddy.